Hey y'all. While I had a moment and I looked halfway decent, I wanted to speak to growth of yourself, like self growth, self love. Of course, comes with that. Um, I've been through a lot of challenging things, right? But self growth, like in order to truly, truly grow, you have to face a lot of shit about yourself that you probably don't like or you don't want to admit is fucked up or has room for improvement. Without owning your shit, without looking at yourself first, there is no growing. You cannot grow by pointing fingers at people. You cannot grow by blaming all the fuck ups in your life on somebody else. Let me get this a little. Facing myself was difficult because there's these little things about me that I know could use improvement, or I know I need to heal in order to make those areas of myself better. There's things from my childhood that stem very deeply into my adulthood. Those are the hardest pain points to face and to resolve within myself. Um, Forgiveness is a big one. So we hold on to stuff a lot, right? We hold on to, you hurt me, you cheated on me, you let me down. And I'm not even sitting here saying I'm perfect. There are a lot of people that will never give me an apology. They will never step to me again, even though they were the wrong ones. But I understand now not to take those things personal. The way somebody treats you and the way they operate with you says a lot about themselves. And I've heard that forever. I think we've all heard, oh, however somebody treats you or the way they look at things, they got nothing to do with you. That's all about them. I used to hear that all the time, but did I really understand it? No, but now I get it, because if I feel like, many of you know I've started my own businesses too. But if I were starting my own businesses and I had a friend who was starting their own business as well, and I was to tell that friend, like, you're not going to make it. That's not the best idea. It's probably not going to work. That is honestly reflecting how I feel about myself. I feel like I'm going to fail. I feel like I'm not going to make it. I feel like it's a bad idea for me to start a business. And it's not even like intentional to make people feel that way. Like, I'm learning so much because there's so much silence around me that I hear things for what they're supposed to be, right? Or I don't have somebody else's opinion in my thoughts altering what I feel, what I'm translating and the things I'm going through and the things I want to accomplish. There's just me and God. And the people that are in my life are here purposely. I found in healing certain like relationships that I had with people that many of the people that I know that care about me and love me are people that I've dealt with in the past. Like, we've dated, maybe had a one night stand, maybe we've been friends and we got drunk one night and had sex. Like, I'm being an honest person. I'm a human being. These are the people that I wanted to salvage relationships with, they knew me the best. And I know overall their intentions were good for me. The difficult part with these situations was determining if, like, let's say I've dated you or fucked with you or laid with you, and we just kind of never talking about it again, and we go on to, be friends, hang out and all this stuff, but there's always this underlying discomfort of, if I speak to somebody else in somebody's presence who likes me, or the way I carry myself, or how, I know there's certain things that probably wouldn't be appropriate because a person might feel some kind of way about me and they might be offended or hurt by something I do. I don't want to be in a space where I have to tippy toe around motherfuckers. I don't want to be in a space where I'm like, oh, I can't speak to somebody I like because I see them over there, but I'm with this person and I can't really do that because I'm with this person that's my friend, but I know they like me, or I know they want to like me, want to get with me. I don't want to move in those spaces. Hey, Bailey, you want to come say hi, Mama? Come here, baby. Can I love on you? Y'all gotta see my baby. Come here. She don't like being picked up, but say hey, Mama. You not gonna say hi? Yo, this motherfucker right here. Sorry, she ain't having me today. But it was really hard for me to, I've had a lot of difficult conversations in the last year because I'm very clear about my journey, where I want to be, how I want to get there, the type of people I want beside me. And I will literally tell you how to be my friend. I will literally tell you how to love me. Whether or not you listen, that's on you. That's on you. Also, I've had different people that are very inquisitive with me. You know, they see that I've changed and that I've grown. And I can tell y'all all day that I've grown and I've changed, but the truth of it is you really will never understand until you know the pains that I've been through, the things that I've overcome, and the people who are really, really proud of me, or who are who can truly see that I've grown, are the people who've watched me come from literally the ground up, come from nothing, you know. So it wasn't easy, but it was worth everything I went through. I think that, you know, my normal space, the way my heart is in a normal space of giving and caring and wanting to do things for people and help people and listen to people and help, you know, support them and love them and fill them in all these spaces where they're empty. Like, I've always wanted to heal people, but I had to. I'm also an empath, so that's a whole nother story. I'm not even gonna get into that because some of y'all could completely, that goes in one ear and out the other, but I don't remember what I was saying, but anyway, the growth of it and having to one, face my demons, two, be aware of the surroundings that I purposely want around me, the type of people I want around me. Like, the people I deal with, it is intentional, and there's not that many of them. There are probably 5 people, less than 5 honestly, that I see regularly. I would honestly say 3 people that I see regularly. We don't even see each other every day, you know, but when we get together, we know the routine. We're either creating, creating, really, like, these are creative people. So, but, you know, you can't spend your whole life. A lot of people that are my friends, or that I don't want to say grew up with, but I spent my adult 20s and 30s with, like, you're in a space where time is not on your side. You have to, if you want something to change, like, I will not continue to just be in your space of negativity. So I say this by saying, if you're unhappy in a situation, whatever it may be, your job, financially, your living situation, your goals aren't coming to fruition, you keep complaining about it, but you're not doing nothing. I might give you 2 or 3 times where I'm like, here, you know, here's a suggestion. Why don't you try this? I'll support you. I'll try to lift you up 2 or 3 times. But after that 3rd time, like, you've used all your strikes. That's it. Because I can't dump myself into somebody who doesn't believe in themselves. That's wasted energy. People will not do anything until they are good and fucking ready to. And healing is included in that. Ownership is included in that. There was somebody that we were really, really close a while ago. We fell out really bad, and I don't think we talked for maybe 2 or 3 years. I lived with her for a period of time, and for whatever reason, it was on my chest for months. Reach out to her. And this might sound similar to a couple people that are listening to this, because it's happened. Like, I've been the one to step out to these people because they mean that much to me, and to say, listen, like, I fucking miss you. What's up? Let's fucking talk about it, you know. And one particular person, she's a photographer as well. She'll be starting her own podcast soon, and I'm really interested to get into that with her. But I wasn't sure if she grew or not. You know, can this person really be around me and give me a genuine friendship? You know, because we had messed around before. We traveled together. We created together. You know, so it was bigger than sex. It was probably bigger than a friendship. Like, there were things that me and her have done that I can't do with everybody, because everybody just isn't on that level of creativity or growth. So outside of the harsh separation or going our separate ways, you know, I missed her. It sit on my chest for a long time. Like, Free, can this person really find a space of genuine friendship with you? Are they going to be, waiting to strike and kill, like to get revenge? Are they gonna say, yeah, I can be your friend, but really not be able to? Like, being able to manage a friendship with a person that you've laid with really takes controlling your own emotions. And that shit is possible. And I'm formulating these amazing friendships with people that are very transparent, very direct. I questioned, even after connecting with this person, I questioned for a long time, like, I don't know if this person is gonna, like, are they being a genuine friend to me right now when they say what they say? Do they really have good intentions? Have they owned their shit like I own mine with the situation? The moment that I realized that this person had truly grown and changed is the day that she admitted to basically stalking. I don't want to get into it because it's really none of y'all business. But when she sat there and was like, told me that, and also the fact that after me and her blew up and I went my separate ways, she said, free my karma. That next year was so rough. I think she said almost immediately, maybe within the next 6 months after we fell out, a lot of shit went wrong. I don't really know details because I don't really pry like that. If somebody wants to tell me, I'm all ears, but I'm not gonna, you grown and I'm grown. I don't like to be questioned. So she was like, yo, free, my shit was fucked up after you left. And I knew it was because I was paying for you. I knew it. She knew that, you know. But to admit that, one, that she got her karma, which I don't wish on anybody. I just know that karma is real. I don't wish karma on nobody, but I know it's real. So y'all need to be careful how you treating people. But the fact that she was able to say that to my face, and she owned up to it, like, and there's been a few things that she said that I'm really impressed and surprised that she owned it. But right there in that moment, I knew, like, yeah, we're in a good space, you know? So growth is different for everybody. You know, I can tell you all of my little gadgets. I can connect you to all my people. I can give you books, journals. I can say, hey, this worked for me. And the thing about healing is that we all do it in different ways, right? So healing for me was reorganizing my circle. Healing for me was forgiving myself. Healing for me was forgiving other people. Like, genuinely, I have really forgiven a lot. Every time I forgive somebody or accept an apology that I know I'll never get, like, I just feel good. You don't realize how things, like, weigh you down and hold you back, and you gotta let that shit go, y'all. I'm in a good space. I'm in a place where I feel in control. I'm in a place where I feel light. I feel good. I feel driven. I feel new. I feel, I don't want to say ecstatic or like super happy, but I've never felt like this before. And I'm trying to keep the space, like the space that I built for myself, this peaceful space that I built for myself is really important to me. And I don't give a fuck who you are, how long I know. I won't let my own daddy destroy this peace. And I love my daddy. I'm definitely a daddy's girl. So anyway, this one is meant for those of you who want to change and you're complaining on the Sunday about, oh, I don't want to go to work tomorrow, I hate my job, or, oh, I'm tired of being with this girl, she's so this and that, and she won't change. She's not going to change. We are all in an age where we are not going to change. So when it comes to love, when they say love is accepting a person for who they are, love is not saying, I wish you would get a job paying $50 an hour, or I hope that you graduate college, or I think you'll be great as an artist or a barber or a beautician. You got to accept people for what they bring when you meet with them. Like, whatever that person is in that space, you got to ask yourself, like, is this something I can deal with for the rest of my life? Is this something I can really accept of a person? So anyway, I just wanted to drop a little sprinkle on y'all this Sunday. And I hope everybody is enjoying this Sunday. Atlanta is bipolar as usual. Friday and Saturday was cold as fuck with sun. And now it's kind of raining with no sun. But anyway, I encourage and challenge you to do something that's uncomfortably different to find your growth or to start your growth. You're not growing if you're not uncomfortable. You're not growing if you're pointing fingers at everybody else and not looking at yourself. You cannot point fingers first. Like, majority, if not all of my exes have cheated on me. I would say 99%. I used to be the type of girl that was like, yeah, everybody cheat on me. They just don't know a good woman when they see one. They want to be with this girl. They want to fuck around and do all this. And they don't know how to treat a queen when they see one. That was my whole, all these motherfuckers, everybody that I've been with had cheated on me. But in this process of healing and reflecting and owning my shit, the truth of the matter is I had major trust issues. And I probably still do, lightly, but definitely not as heavy as they were. And because I had major trust issues, I didn't trust them out of my sight. And that's not a good place to be with anybody. Like, I'm free now. If I'm dating you, I don't question where you at, why you ain't text me. I don't sweat you. I let you live your life, live mine. We're cool. There's no expectation. That's where the key is. No expectation. No attachment. Just enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy that shit. The beautiful thing, most beautiful things come from not expecting anything from that person. That's where we go wrong. We expect, I'm dating somebody. Hopefully in a month or two we'll be committed. And maybe, I wonder if they want to get married. They want kids. Like, we're expecting these people to fill in these blanks for this plan that we already have for ourselves. But you got to allow what's meant to be to happen on its own. That is definitely the truth. So I'm talking a lot. I'm going to get off of here. I just wanted to drop a couple thoughts for you today. And I don't know, I hope it resonates with somebody. Give me your feedback on healing. What's been your journey? What have been the hardest steps in your healing that you found? Is it ownership? Is it forgiveness? You know, what is forgiveness? What does that look like? Because I've forgiven a lot of people, yo. And that doesn't mean that you have to reach out to them. Hey, I just wanted to let you know I forgive you. Because it's not for them. The forgiveness is for you. You understand what I'm saying? And I have forgiven probably two of the biggest demons in my whole entire life. It wasn't even a thought. It was just, it wasn't like a thought process. It was just on both occasions. I woke up one day and was like, God, I forgive them. Genuinely forgave these people. That took me through hell, yo. But it's not my job to like judge them or to, speak on them. Like, that's the universe's job, right? So anyway, if you're healing or if you're working towards being a better person, what I would highly suggest is to start off by owning your shit first. Own all the shit. Like, none of your relationships have worked. What have you contributed to those failed relationships? What could you do better? What could you change to make the relationships in the future be a little bit more enjoyable? So, ownership and forgiveness. Focus on ownership and forgiveness. And I tell you, if you can really like drown yourself in those things and be true to yourself in those spaces, everything else will come naturally and easy. You got to be willing to hurt to get better. You got to be willing to expose yourself and to you got to be willing to look like a fool. You got to be willing to look like not the strongest person. Just know that doing the right thing goes a long way. God is not going to place these things in your life that he does not feel that you're ready for. So if you're a type of person who always blames everybody else for your shit, why would he bless you with your own company? You can't even manage your own shit. Why would he put children in your space or give you kids if you have trust issues? Or why would he give you a wonderful relationship if you have trust issues? You're going to keep going down these same paths with people who are probably not deserving of what you're giving them. So I've learned to be different for myself and for other people. I definitely don't react to negative things like I used to, if at all. I used to get so hot and bothered, and now, like, I strongly believe like how a person is to other people reflects how they feel about themselves. So if somebody's being nasty or rude to me, I might say be like, damn, they nasty, they rude. But it doesn't stay in my soul. It don't sit on me where I'm like, I want to go beat her ass because she's so rude. No, I'll just be like, damn, she's unhappy. Like, that's what I think in my mind. Like, this person is really unhappy with themselves. Like, damn, they're miserable on the inside. But anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed my little talk. I'm going to get back to my little cocktail. But again, just wanted to drop some nuggets on y'all, as I call them, on this Sunday. I hope it resonates with somebody. I hope that you challenge yourself to face your shit and to forgive. There's been so much death around us this last year, really, that if you haven't taken anything away from those tragedies, learn to forgive. Learn to forgive. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.